Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish.
This is
The Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish. This is the Petri dish, the only podcast that's whatever I want it to be, because I don't care what other people want. It's all about what I want. There it is. Don't you die. Don't you die on me. This is the podcast where I subject other people to me for at least an hour. It's the best podcast that I listen to consistently because I make it. Did I have yours on?
No, you turned me off.
Which one is it?
Fucker.
Is it this one?
Nope.
Oh, it's
there
number
we go.
2.
There we go.
God, I fucked that one up real bad.
So you record yourself forcing yourself onto people.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
It's a niche. You know, it's basically...
Some people don't understand,
it's like
it's my art.
It's a podcast of basically my sex tapes, which is...
Yeah?
But audio-wise...
Okay. Show me your sound effects button.
Pew pew.
Oh.
Bing bong, it's a fart.
If I was gonna, I think about sometimes like watching sex videos not for the sex, just because of the person who it is. And it gets weird, because I've thought about watching your sex video, and I would totally watch it, because there'd be so many fun sound effects. Like, I'd be checking out what your playlist is in the back. And it'd just be funny. It would just make me laugh. Not in a mean way. Like, I would laugh, and I would be like giving you a thumbs up the whole time.
There's a lot of like, ugh. But like, because
I'd be curious
of
what
my
your
back,
noises are.
It's mostly just like, I don't have enough back support.
Well, you're a bottom.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Everyone knows. And I'm not telling anyone anything new, right? You've covered this before.
Of smothering people with my whole body?
But being a bottom at the same time.
Yeah. I smother from the bottom. That's how much mass I have. My guest today is Mr. Nik Taro. Hasn't been on in like a year and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You're back.
Yeah, it was back in the post-nuclear days.
Yeah,
we have an era to look back on.
Yeah, there's 90-ish episodes to look back on.
Cool. I did one.
Yeah.
It was all right.
It wasn't bad. I almost split it into 2 episodes because it was,
you were trying to keep them short.
Yeah, that was back when I was like literally editing every episode.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, yeah, it was fucking stupid. I was trying to like make people sound smarter. I was like editing at all the ums and the ahs.
Really?
And then, and then afterwards I was like, why the fuck am I doing that? It's like either speak
Let them be
better,
stupid.
Yeah, like speak better and faster. The end.
Yeah, people weren't asking you to change stuff, were they? Did you get that a lot?
No.
Okay, well that's good then.
Like,
that's a pain in the ass when people are like, hey, can you kind of shorten this up and can you cut this out for me?
Only
Fuck
recently have I been asked to cut things out, which I did, and that's fine. But most of the time, I just don't have guests on that are going to make me cut a bunch of shit out.
Yeah, that's a good shortcut.
We're going to record for an hour. If I have to cut things, then the show's no longer an hour, and I don't want to deal with that. And sometimes it's not even an hour. Sometimes I'm like, it's been 50 minutes, and I don't want to talk anymore.
Yeah, well, you're just doing so much. You're doing other people's podcasts and stuff. Are you doing more than Same Problems? Or is there 3
Sam's
now?
working on one right now, but and I'm now that I have a network to uphold standards for.
You need a logo now.
Yeah, I'm making people pilot episodes first. Like what I should have done, what I should have made Same Problems do, and I've known from the start, but I just don't do it because I'm lazy. Mm-hmm. Whereas make 6 episodes, come to me with those 6. If you still want to do it, like you got yourself in the rhythm and you know that you could do it every week, we'll start releasing them. If not, well, you have something you did. Maybe you can put them out.
You can't spread yourself out and be like building people from the ground up.
Yeah.
That's just too much. But if they have everyone can get in a microphone.
Yeah.
You can do 6
It's like one of these little Scarlet
episodes.
things is like $300. You have that, and most people have a microphone or 2 sitting around. If not...
Yeah,
like
Sam has a kid, so fuck, man.
But he's got a decent enough setup. I listened to his podcast pilot, and it was funny. It sounded okay. I can, edit
it has to
a
be
bunch.
if it's Sam.
Yeah.
Anytime I listen to him fucking ramble and get in his own head, that's where it starts to flip and take a turn I don't expect.
And that's exactly why I want to do his. I want him to have a podcast in general. I'm like, I don't care as long as you're talking for an hour. Like that's it.
Just let him go. I did I guess that's what it was. I did that with Jim and Nolan and Alex.
Nice.
I did his podcast. What was it called?
What That Is?
What That Is.
What That Is?
Yeah.
You did that one? Good.
Yeah. I was in charge. I had to look shit up because everyone's fucking stupid.
You were the one that had to be smart that episode?
Yeah.
That's what I love, is he knows he's stupid and he's just going to let it happen.
Well, that helps. Yeah, he's like a child. It's like you feel like a child, like learning with him. It's very enlightening.
And then the other podcast that might happen is my buddy Jesse, who's my drummer. He wants to do like just a music podcast where just interviews individual people about their approach to whatever music they're doing or what they've done. And so I was like, well, I know some people who want to keep it going, so he's starting that up. So we'll see. Right. We'll see where he goes, and if it's good, you guys will hear it eventually. Maybe I don't know if it's too much, but what if I started having ads for my own podcast network? Just on my own podcast. Like if I just stopped at the 30-minute mark and I was like, this episode is brought to you by the Petri Dish Network. Check out this podcast also on the network. And bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, probably.
I guess that would be the professional thing to do.
Because they're not getting paid anything else.
Yeah, and so really it's just like
so you might as well just get your free advertising.
Especially Same Problems. God damn it. Their listenership is... It's too much. Not so much because I keep forgetting to put out consistent episodes. But I gotta edit one for Thursday. Man, working is hard.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but at least I like it. Just go to sleep.
It's okay.
It's almost Halloween.
6-pack, I got this.
It's almost Halloween. We were talking about...
Yeah, Halloween wears me out. Everyone looks forward to it. And it's such a busy time, feels like.
That's why we need to have the half Halloween, so people can get some of that energy out. You know? Midway through the year, before it's all summery out.
Yeah, was it April 31st?
Yeah, April 31st. Yeah, you get out there, get a bunch of free candy. Hopefully it doesn't melt. Who knows?
Don't tell anyone, though. You have to just do it, and they have to guess what you're doing.
Walking around in a mask, trying to get free candy out of people.
With a bloody knife. Yeah. Don't be a clown, though. Don't be a fucking clown, though. For fuck's sake. Don't. They're the worst. Clowns, like, walking around all this week. I hate it. I just hate it. Because they bother people. I'm not necessarily afraid of a clown, but they bother people, and you know what you're doing, and you're probably a fucking asshole.
Like regular clowns that are just minding their own goddamn business. It's like, whatever, that's a fashion choice.
They're not doing a fucking bar crawl.
They're always like honking their nose and trying to finger people. I don't know what clowns do, but it's probably inappropriate.
Yeah.
You into clown fingering? Is that a thing you're into?
Not yet. That's maybe someday. But maybe I can't. I just hate people who want to be clowns. You know,
it's true. Yeah,
you can go be clowns if you're like ICP and be clowns together. I don't care.
It's such a different kind of clown, though.
But is it?
Yeah,
I want to deal with the people the same way. Just like go be a clown over there, and it's fine. I don't give a fuck. Just
because they're the dark carnival as opposed to a regular carnival. Not that I would call regular carnivals bright and happy. They got the creepy ass,
I don't know,
chromatic music.
Carnivals touring?
No, because everyone realized they're not only scams, but also they're run awfully. It's just a lot of slavery. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's just theme parks.
Yeah.
Maybe. Sold the animals, got out while they could.
Theme parks are fun. I wish real freak shows still existed.
I guess that's...
They just turned
That's a hard one to
now.
tackle, though. Like how? Yeah. Well, yeah. Essentially.
TLC. Do you want to see a 600-pound man? Yeah, I can watch it on YouTube anytime. There's plenty of clips.
Jesus Christ. This bung should be
hard.
Cleaned.
This house is clean. Is that like a... I forgot what movie that is. I don't even know my own references. Poltergeist? I don't fucking know. I carved a pumpkin. Are you getting in the holiday spirit?
No, I don't carve pumpkins anymore. I don't super get into it.
Come on.
I don't...
Decorative gourds, yeah.
No, I don't... hold on. Can we take a break?
Yeah. There we go. And now... I mean, the real reason that I've trapped you here just is because it's the Halloween season, and I've written another spooky hoedown.
I feel like you put something in my drink, and I'm like under a spell a little bit, and I'm a little. Ooh,
I put something in the drinks you bought. No, but I mean, I had to put something in your drink so that you could feel the amount of spooky that I want to convey. So here is the world premiere of the spooky Hoedown remix. Maybe we can come up with a parenthetical title. I don't know.
What do you want from me? Do you want me to be critical, or do you want me to be?
I want you to enjoy it as much as I know you will. To all my creatures and ghoulies out there, I know times are getting real spooky right now. We can all just dance our problems away. Yeah, we can. You gotta keep your chin up, because hey, at least we got each other, right?
We do.
Yeah. Let's do it. Step to the left, step to the right, step to the left. Now give me all your candy. Step to the right, step to the left, step to the right. Now give me all your candy. Sometimes I feel like we've lost track, and sometimes so inspirational. No one has got my back, but I know that you won't let me down, because there's one thing right now that'll turn this frown upside down. Candy. A gallon bag or two. Fill my pumpkin basket or my pillowcase with a chocolate or two. Don't give me none of those strawberries that taste like the mall. You know what? Okay, I'll take them, but you gotta give me them all. Step to the left, step to the right, step to the left. Now give me all your candy. Step to the right, step to the left, step to the right. Now give me all your candy. Our costumes are legit, and our makeup is precise. Say trick or treat and thank you. Don't forget to be nice. Let the little kids in front of you take as much as they can, because they can't really take that much with the tiny little hands. Make sure to get out early and check driveways for nice cars, because rich families with Costco cars buy whole candy bars. Step to the left, step to the right, step to the left. Now give me all your candy. Step to the right, step to the left, step to the right. Now give me all your candy. All the zombies, let me hear you scream. All the Marvel dudes, let me hear you scream. All the women dressed in random sparkle dresses, let me hear you scream. All the people whose costumes are references no one has gotten all night, because it's probably from a show no one really cares about. Sing it with me, come on. Step to the left, step to the right, step to the left. Now give me all your candy. Step to the right. Do you feel it in your heart? Step to the left, step to the right.
Is it?
Now give me all
there a breakdown
your
and stuff?
candy. Trick or treat, and happy Halloween. Trick or treat. I was gonna do a rap breakdown, but I figured this was better.
You can still do it. So, I just think, like, why are you not writing for a fucking children's TV show right now?
They wouldn't let me be the new Stephen Blues Clues, that's why.
You don't have to be Blues Clues.
It's true.
You should just be doing songs for 5-year-olds.
I would love my own kid show. It would be so great. Candy. So that was the Spooky Hoedown remix.
It is missing the spook. He did say that.
Yeah, maybe I could add some sound effects back in. I took them all out, and then I forgot to add them back in. Because the last one, there was like a kettle boiling in the background the whole time, and like an owl.
What? A kettle?
Yeah, like a cauldron. Like that wet. The way they actually described it is wet rag and boiling water. It was just like.
I don't know what that sounds like.
Well, it sounds like Halloween is what it sounds like. Maybe I'll add that in there.
I don't know, maybe boiling kettles though. That high pitched.
There you go.
One, you get different size, different squeal. Oh, maybe that could work.
Bats.
That could be spooky.
Bat noises.
I don't know.
Yeah, this
Jesus
one's not spooky
Christ! I saw. When I was listening to it, I just had this whole like animated little kids show playing.
Yeah,
in front of my
eyes.
eyes.
You just do it like a really simple dance move and just having kids have fun, which is and this one's definitely it's going right for the heart of the matter, which is let's all have a casually spooky but mostly candy-filled Halloween. Because last year I went for a spooky and dance. This year I'm going give us the fucking candy.com. Check out my new website, giveusthefuckingcandy.com. It's just that song playing over and over again.
Yeah. You don't have that much candy though. You're eating. You guys have eaten most of the kids' candy though.
It's true.
For this year, it's pretty fucking diminished. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I busted into it. I think I bought it on Saturday, and I ate a fuckload of the good ones out of there and left all the M&Ms. And now those are also being eaten. So really, we're just taking it from both ends. We're lady and tramping that bag to the middle, where the middle part, instead of kissing, is just little kids getting no candy. Mm-hmm. That metaphor tracks, right?
No, it doesn't. Who are you kissing?
Kids or candy? Step to the left.
Kids. Yeah, stick to the songs, right. And just buy more candy.
To the left.
That's it.
Give me all your candy. That's so stupid. Although that's significantly better than make it juicy, make it wet, get all the flesh you can get.
You could mess with some samples from the first one and get it spooky and wet a little bit too. Then you have the Ignition
like
remix.
If I just toss that in there.
Spooky remix. What was it?
Yeah. Spooky remix to Ignition.
Yeah. We could do that. You want to sample some shit right now?
What the original Ignition sounded like. Did he ever release it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course he did. Yeah. This guy has a plan, let me tell you.
That's true.
I'm excited to see that fucking show on Lifetime.
Oh, Surviving R. Kelly.
Surviving R. Kelly. I'm so stoked because I fucking when we were at Savage Henry, I leave it on Lifetime sometimes.
Nice.
If I don't know what channels are, that's usually when I just sit on. I find Lifetime.
They have a new one called the
so
ID
dramatic.
channel.
Yeah, ID.
Like
a lot of Forensic Files. A
murder,
lot of that. I've watched a lot of that too. I've kind of gone through that though. They redo a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, because every show on there probably only got one season before it got canceled.
Exactly. Yeah, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
For the most part. But Lifetime, I love watching movies on
making
Lifetime.
brand new things. Apparently.
So I'm excited to see this new thing. What if
Surviving R. Kelly?
I showed you the Boondocks the other day. Did you watch any of that?
I haven't watched any more of it, but we watched like 3 episodes at the comedy show.
Yeah, we were just reading it on the TV.
I was
like,
much
that's so
more
rude.
into that than the actual comedy show that I was a part of.
So fucking
I feel
rude.
like that's what gave me my little bit of
But
pep.
I was doing it too.
Because I was just like, I was fresh off reading a bunch of Boondocks, and I was like, let's get on stage and fuck these people up.
Yeah. Well, and what
nice.
does that say? It holds up pretty well with subtitles.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's how you know the writing is good, because I don't know what the characters sound like at all.
that's pretty important.
Yeah, and so I'm just reading there the court. It happened to be an episode about R. Kelly. They were just in court. He's being sued for peeing on a girl or something.
No one gives a fuck.
Yeah,
everyone's dancing to R. Kelly.
Yeah, everyone still loves him. Yeah, this is Robert Kelly. What? My social security number?
It was him.
That was so good.
But we get to learn about the sex cult. I've heard about the sex cult. I don't know what that was.
I wonder if they finally got like a deep dive on it. They're like, I escaped his sex cult and I'm a survivor. It probably isn't going to be that bad. Like, every day he would give us a gold bar and a bunch of crystal, and we would just have to bathe with him. Like, how bad could his sex cult be?
Who was the singer that died that he dated, and she was like 15? Didn't she die?
Aaliyah?
Was it Aaliyah?
I don't know.
I think it was Aaliyah.
Could have been Aaliyah. That sounds like a thing. Seems like the right
what
timeline.
She said about it.
We'll never know.
And he can't read.
Wait, R. Kelly can't read?
Oh, he can't read. Did you? Oh, what was the? It wasn't like Confessions, but it was something like Confessions. And one of his newest songs that he's put out.
You mean another Confessions?
Yeah, he talks about not being able to read at the Grammys, so he couldn't read who won the award.
That's crazy. But also, I mean, he can't have a Confessions. What is it, Part 3? Because Weird Al did it. So he had to do a new thing.
No, he could do Part 3. Fuck Weird Al.
Part 4? I don't remember.
R. Kelly can do Part 3. He can't skip to 4.
He could.
Was he gonna,
he could just say
start
that Weird
a beef
Al's
with Weird
was
Al?
legitimate. Weird Al is legitimate.
Not in R. Kelly's story. He's way too much of an ego to do that.
I don't know. What if Weird Al survived R. Kelly?
If between the two of them, and Weird Al won out. I don't know. I doubt it. Because Ignition. REMIX.
I would join Weird Al's sex cult. Is all I'm saying.
Step in the name of love. Happy people.
I think the only R. Kelly song I know is Ignition Remix. I don't think
there's some other ones that you probably heard.
I probably would recognize them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I know more Weird Al songs. I definitely know more Weird Al songs.
Yeah, we're different people. I know more R. Kelly songs, to be honest.
There's a squirrel in my chocolates. I'm glad I bought that bag, because if I would have torn into one of the other ones, I would have been down. It's not 15 pounds. How much in those 15 ounces of candy? 1 pound? I don't fucking know. But yeah.
You just got to get the specific ones you want, because you know you're going to eat about half of the good ones.
Yeah. I should have bought a bag of
So just get those
candy.
ones and then set aside a half, and then just get bullshit candy to re-up for Halloween.
I just should have bought like the ones that are just like a chocolate eyeball, and then like the fucking pumpkin coin.
Fuck.
Generic ass candy. Give to the kids, and then I eat all the good ones.
Those candies suck. You're a monster.
I bought good candy. There's enough candy here for the kids, but I'm probably gonna eat half of it. Yeah, that candy does suck. That one, the fucking one that's just a strawberry.
You're the candy guy. Like, you talk so much about candy.
It's true. I wrote a whole song about it.
You talk up your candy game so much, and you're a real piece of shit.
You know how it goes. You gotta play
You have to
both
give
sides.
to receive. If you give away candy to the kids, then people will reimburse you with your own fucking candy. You ever think of that?
That's not how Halloween
If you
works.
give, you receive. We could change it. We can make it more wholesome, like Christmas.
There's no candy karma on Halloween. Kids are probably gonna stomp my pumpkin in, even if I give them the whole candy bars.
You have the power to do that, though. Think of the voice that you have, the ears you can reach with a candy song like that.
Nah, I'll basically...
You'll have armies of children who will remember you forever. Think about that. From the time you're 5,
It's true.
you remember everyone. Everyone has the Mr. Rogers or Blue's Clues or something. You could be that dude for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you're the candy guy. You're going to see those returns in about
so much candy.
15, 20 years. In 20 years, when they're adults...
Yeah,
They're gonna
or
send
I'll
you
end
candy.
up like Afro Man, kicking girls in the head or whatever.
If you could have the career of Afro Man, I'd say do it.
That's true. He's released so many albums. I was listening to the Afro Man Christmas album the other day, just because I didn't know it existed.
Okay.
There's
What'd
an
you
Afro
think?
Man Christmas album. It's just as stupid as I thought, and it is exactly what I wanted. Because he has songs like about how the police are always trying to get him, or the 12 days. It was like 12 days of something about weed. It was just a lot of not exactly cautionary tales. It was a bad album.
Not exactly
back-to-back.
cautionary tales.
But it's exactly what I wanted out of him.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to sum up Afro Man, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's just like that's
Not exactly cautionary, but because I got high, it definitely painted the picture.
Yeah, you're just
You know?
like, it's not a cautionary tale because he's kind of being
kinda-
ironic, but also at the same time, he's just doing this song to
But the
smoke
joke's
weed.
on us. We just smoked all the weed, and
Yeah.
look at us now. We're that guy.
And that is exactly what Afro
It was
Man is.
cautionary. Not exactly cautionary.
Yeah, it's like a 20% cautionary tale, or it's just, and that's what I don't want to be. I don't want to. What if I give a bunch of kids diabetes?
You are doing that,
Yeah.
by the way. And that's what Halloween
I'm
is.
going for it.
I said Thanksgiving, but like Thanksgiving too. That's a lot of our holidays are just diabetes.
Yeah. I should make a Thanksgiving song. I'm just gonna start making songs for every holiday.
Do it and
Every
get someone
single
to fucking animate these and
I
send
don't
them to
know. I don't know
Nickelodeon
animators.
or Disney or whoever the fuck, or just do your own. I don't know if you want to be in charge of that.
I really don't want to learn another skill on
You
top
know
of all
who
the
could
things I
market
already
you
have
to
to know.
children is Austin.
Austin's not allowed around kids.
But that's the beauty of it.
That's like such a 90s villain thing to say. Like that's right. That's what they told Cruella de Vil right before she started trying to murder all the dogs for the coat.
Yeah, I don't have a. What is on your forehead? You have a thing on your forehead. It's
Do
really
I?
distracting.
Is it there? Did I get it?
You got it now.
Shit. It was like a napkin. I don't know what that was, but it was large and white.
Man, that's how hard you have to wipe your face when you eat. You get napkin in your hair.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's incredible.
I get the whole face when I
It's like a bear paw. Just
just wipe it all around.
yeah, can't control that. I'm sorry.
That happens.
Anyway, back to Spooky Hoedown.
Yeah, should I call it Spooky Hoedown 2 or Spooky Hoedown Remix?
It's like a different thing.
Yeah, it's a completely different song. It's really just using the drum sample and then the bass line. I just changed synth pads, but everything else is completely different. So it's... And, well, I guess I changed the melody of the background thing, because before I had, like, the spooky, like... That thing. Whatever that... I forgot what classic song that is. Classical fucking...
I don't know. What could you do?
Should I spooky it up?
You should spooky it
Just
up
a little bit.
a little bit.
Just like a quarter teaspoon of spooky.
Mhm.
I can do that. I'll add some fun.
Dude, you have a keyboard here?
Maybe no. I wish I did. I have to fucking do the laptop keyboard as the MIDI keyboard,
Oh,
which is
bummer.
really hard to figure out. So I just end up fucking it up a bunch, and then just using the MIDI drag and drop thing to actually fix all the notes. Takes a lot of work. If I just learned keyboard, it would be way easier.
Okay. Do you want to learn keyboard?
I mean, I already
show you keyboard.
I already know basic notes and piano and shit, but man, do I not want to buy one.
Yeah.
It's too much work. It takes up a lot of space.
They're not very expensive, though. You have a lot of... You just have, like, tables full of
I have a
shit,
lot of
and
bullshit.
people can't even walk through this hallway.
Yeah, I need to get rid of this
So,
table.
I don't think a keyboard is gonna, fuck everything
It's gonna
up
fuck it
for
all
you.
up. All of it. Especially if I put it right here along this
Who
wall.
can, that's
I don't
like
use.
that's special for the dog. No one can even walk through that.
I don't even let her walk through it. She fucks up all my cables and shit. I was like, you stay in your bed in the living room, and that's all you're allowed to do.
That's mean. She
Yeah.
wants to. She doesn't want to do shit. She's actually really
No,
old.
she's old as shit. She just likes to lay down and exactly what I tell her to do.
She likes to greet strangers. She
Yeah.
likes to do that.
She likes to shove her nose right in their balls.
Right in there.
Right in there.
Underneath.
Yeah, no, she gets in there. She's fully, like, she just tries to lift your balls with her nose so that she can get, like, uncase that little bit of scent that might be trapped in there.
Well, it's definitely trapped in
She's
there.
a old
If it's
horn
anywhere,
dog.
that's in there.
Yeah, she gets it.
Maybe she doesn't smell so good, so she has to really get in there.
Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry, I have to
Yeah.
really get in there.
Well, now it's sad. Oh. I have to let her do that. I'm trying to. No.
Yeah, now you have to.
Stop. Now I have to politely.
Just let her finish. She'll be done. Just let her get up. Just let her get up all up in there. You know, let her gallop.
Did you have to do that
regions.
when you got her? How long have you had her?
I've had her since what? July? Yeah.
It's not very long.
No, it's not long at all. She did a bit like.
Do you let it happen?
I let her get in there, and then I step over her and ride on her back, and then she gets real uncomfortable. So she hasn't done it in quite a while.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
That's a big dog. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah. I believe in you.
I could try. It just, like, I'd have to... That's not my first instinct. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogs don't like when you're on top of them.
Well, I do know that. I learned that pretty early on. How disappointing was that? Like, didn't you think...
can't ride a dog?
Like, when you're, like, a babe... Like, you're 5 years old, you want to be superheroes already, but you're so small, and you're like, I could ride a fucking dog. I can't ride a horse. I could ride a dog, and then you try to ride a dog, and...
It just crumbles in the middle and lays down.
Well, we gotta keep selectively breeding dogs then, I guess, so that we can make dogs that we can ride.
Fuck mini horses.
No. No, Bobby.
Come on!
No.
There's gotta be battle dogs.
I bet.
Horse dogs.
No, I'm not even gonna say I bet that happens.
If we can make mules, we can make horse dogs.
I mean, theoretically, we could. What if that was a movie? There's a lot of Jurassic Park. I like that they took the turn where it was just like DNA modification. Everything was kind of out of the window. They weren't trying to keep any. I don't know. They were doing a totally different thing. But what if there was a movie about your dog pony experiment?
Yeah, we'll get Jeff Goldblum and Samuel L. Jackson to each have one of those two animals, and then they'll fuck.
You have to get one of them, at least. You could probably afford one of them.
I think I could afford Jeff Goldblum.
Over Samuel L. Jackson? Who do you think...
I think Sam Jackson has got...
Takes more.
I think he's got more.
Why? He does more, but does that mean he makes more?
I don't know. I feel like he's got... He was in fucking Star Wars.
Yeah. If you think about it, he could like theoretically be on every channel at once.
Yeah. He's got like the wider range. Jeff Goldblum's
through
been in like some weird
through
shit.
Movies, various movies.
He's been on all of it.
He's on fucking everything.
Yeah. Whereas like sure Goldblum's got like his spread of decent movies from a few decades ago, but like he hasn't been doing much.
He just did Marvel. He got paid for that.
Yeah, but he's like a background character at best. I mean, I guess he has a couple movies. He is in the universe. But so is Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say they're like on the same level in the MCU.
What does this have to do with anything?
We were going to make him fuck. Not them. We were going to make You know what? No, that's new movie. Samuel L. Jackson and Jeff Goldblum
dogs
fuck.
and ponies. Okay.
Yeah. Our little dog and pony show.
Really stoned on their rubber dildo bong right now.
We can call it the dog and pony show.
Sorry, this isn't coherent. The dog and pony show.
Dog and pony show.
Oh,
we've got
that's
the title.
Touchy. All right. Ugh.
The Dog and Pony Show, starring Samuel L. Jackson with Jeff Goldblum.
What a sad documentary that would be. Maybe we should just do that. So we have the dog already.
No, I can't make a horse fuck my 12-year-old dog.
We have a backyard where we could make it seem like you own a miniature horse. But you gotta get the dog, to fuck the horse.
I don't know if that's happening.
Oh, it's happening.
I feel like we gotta get a younger dog.
It's pretty easy. There's a special scent. You can do a couple drops.
I don't want to be the person that has to deal with the animal husbandry.
I just like...
This is not my forte. Again, I'm not into learning new skills.
All right. Well, it's harmless. We'll put it that No.
Yeah, making a horse fuck my dog is harmless.
Just follow me, because like you get to pretend to be a guy who imagine you were just doing those experiments on your own, like you thought you were Einstein.
But if I'm actually doing it. I'm not pretending.
What?
Although I do get to pretend like an evil scientist. Like,
Yeah. Well, or
Man.
yeah, you're just not very smart, and you think you can make
I can make dog ponies.
Dog ponies.
I can make this dog
Is
and
that how you
pony
make
show.
dog ponies?
What would we call them? A dog pony seems weird. You know, because like donkeys and horses have mule. Dogs and mini horses. Call them like... Dude. just that. Dirt.
Dirt? That's not very good.
Dirt.
Like, are you trying to fuse the two words?
Not really, because where the fuck did mule come from?
I don't know.
Exactly, like horse.
I'm sure there's an explanation,
donkey,
though.
Mule? Because at least like a liger, you know it's lion and tiger.
Yeah, but that, we didn't even know that existed.
No, because I think that was also done in captivity. I don't think that happened naturally.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So let's see. Dog and mule. If you guys have an idea for what a dog and a mule hybrid should be, call in at 775-391-0679. Leave us a voicemail saying, if a horse fucked a dog, it would be called a blah. The end. I'll listen to them. Maybe they'll make it on air. I don't know. No one calls in. If you call in, you probably... I'm going to fucking put it in the podcast, because what else are we doing? Nothing. Absolutely nothing, except trying to figure out ways to have dogs fuck horses. That's what we're doing. Halloween is what we're talking about.
No. Let's play some music, Bobby. Do you want to do something special for this?
Oh, you mean like...
Can you put something into this right now?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I got no extras.
Well, then think of a new title. You're going to have to cut the rest of this out. Because I need to, like, roll and onto my back and rub my tummy.
You're just going to roll on your back and rub your tummy now?
Yeah.
I know. We can listen to this spooky Hoedown remix again.
Have new reactions? Yeah. Let's do it.
God.
Think of a real title. This is just like candy time.
Candy time?
Candy.
Nah. Spooky Hoedown remix.
Spooky.
To all my creatures and ghoulies out there, I know times are getting real spooky right now. Spooky. We can all just dance our problems away. You gotta keep your chin up, cause hey,
can you add some effects to what you're doing right now?
Yeah. No, I don't have a soundboard ready. Let's do it. Step to the left. Step to the right. Step to the left. Now give me all your candy. Step to the right. This is gonna be a hit. Step to the left. Step to on that TikTok app. Now give me all your candy. Sometimes I feel like we've lost track, and sometimes no one has got my back, but I know that you won't let me down.
Are you gonna choreograph this?
I mean, it's just gonna be
You might as well have a video.
left, right, left, and then telling people to give you candy.
Yeah.
I feel like the video is just gonna be me dumping candy on myself in my bed. Don't give me none of those strawberries.
I don't know.
You know what? Okay, I'll take them, but you gotta give me them all. Just me, like, suggestively fingering bowls of candy.
No. No, I wanted the kids to enjoy this.
They'll love it.
No.
Step to the right. Step to the left. Step to the right. Now give me all your candy. Our costumes are legit, and our makeup is precise. Yeah. Say trick or treat and thank you. Don't forget to be nice. Let the little kids in front of you take as much as they can, because they can't really take that much with the tiny little hands. They got tiny ass hands. Get out early and check driveways for nice cars, because rich families with Costco cars buy whole candy bars. Step to the left. Step to the right. Step to the left. Now give me all your me hear you scream. All the women dressed in random sparkle dresses, let me hear you scream. All the people whose costumes are references no one has gotten all night because it's probably from a show no one really cares about. Sing it with me, come on. Step to the left, step to the right, step to the left. Now give me all your candy. Step to the right, step to the left, step to the right. Now give me all your candy. Trick or treat and happy Halloween. Trick or treat and happy Halloween. Candy, candy. I'm just gonna call it Candy. Spooky Hoedown remix in parentheses.
Yeah.
One more time. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Luda. Third one I'll have Ludacris in it.
Oh, yeah.
It worked for Justin
good.
Bieber.
Did it?
Remember he had that one song?
Ludacris was on.
Was it Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo Lover? Was that the one?
I don't know. That sounds bad.
Yeah, it was bad. It was just Ludacris rapping about what love is like when you're 12. It was great.
Man, I remember when Ludacris was the coolest. He's the best. In the Chicken and Beer days. Remember those?
Nah.
That was when Move Bitch.
Oh, okay.
It was that album.
That makes sense.
And Saturday. And Sticky Icky. Ooh, ooh. All those ones. I respected Luda for a while, that's what I'm saying. And now, oh, man.
Yeah, well, people think
Growing
that
up
Snoop Dogg
hard.
is like a pretend gangster who only cooks with Martha Stewart now, and they don't remember back in the days when he was on trial
When he
for
was on
murder.
trial.
They're just like, this fucking fake gangster cooking with Martha Stewart on TV, and everyone just like, he was like hung out with Bloods. Or was he a
Well,
Crip?
he was a Crip.
Yeah, there we go. Didn't he also hang? I feel like there was a picture of him hanging out with a bunch of people wearing red, though.
He has worked with people who were like Suge Knight was Pyru. Blood, that's another word for that. That's a synonym. Some people don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, and there's been various rappers he works with there. I don't know.
Because
I
Snoop
guess
can
Kendrick's
bridge the gap.
family was, I guess, Pyru. Shit. Yeah, it runs deep, is what I'm saying. And I know so much about it, obviously.
You know a little too much.
No, I remember listening to the music from, like, them growing up. Like, that's the first thing I downloaded on LimeWire, because I liked it so much. When I got LimeWire, it was all the G-Funk stuff from that area.
Yeah, I didn't download nearly as many things that were cool. It's a lot of Weird Al songs. A lot of Stephen Lynch rips from his Comedy Central Presents. Just fuckloads of porn. Like,
Yeah,
it was
so much.
It just came out. Even when I wasn't looking for it.
much.
When I was trying to pirate episodes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, it was like, did you mean that this teen hungers for force? I was like, yeah, I guess. It happens.
Yeah, no, that happened. That was part of my... Oh, my God. I don't know.
Yeah, did illegal downloading also... Was that the first time you'd seen porn, too? Because that was it for me, because I was like 9.
That wasn't the first time.
It's like
no,
9,
I saw
10 years old.
magazines and stuff. And
Yeah, I
like,
didn't have that.
walking around Vegas as a kid, there's just like naked women on the playing cards.
I was always sequestered to fucking...
No magazines?
No magazines, because...
Not even cable titties? You know, cable titties?
Didn't have any of. Well, I mean, like I watched Starship Troopers, and they're all naked in the shower scenes and that, but that's not pornographic. It's just a bunch of people showering together. Didn't do much for me.
It didn't?
Nah.
Well,
It just wasn't my favorite. But then I think the first thing I saw was like this weird. It was like she was stripping, but she was also in the shower, and so she was like given a striptease, but the shower was going, but she was in her clothes. So like that's what made me keep watching. I was like, the fuck is she doing? And I was like, oh, she's naked now. And then I was like, better find more of these. And I did. 'Cause it was very easy.
so wait, that's the order. That's the first thing you saw, and then you're like, I gotta see naked women.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was a thing.
Yeah. And well, I mean, like, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know how to acquire it. And then LimeWire ruined me. Because there's no categories or filters, so they just give you crazy shit. I learned about crazy things before I knew how to delete my search history on the internet. So there was definitely a time where one of my sisters was like, who the fuck's looking at brutaldildos.com? And I was like, I don't even know what those words mean. I was like 11. It's fucking crazy. I used Grokster, I think.
Grokster?
Grokster.
Wow.
Yeah. Fun times.
I remember those times. That was like such a thrill. You ever think about that? The thrill of like, Jesus, no one can know about this.
I had to delete a lot of things from the computer before anyone got home, because I would get off of school like 2 hours before everyone else. So I would just get home, I'd download a bunch of shit, I'd watch it all, and then I'd just delete it all and clear the recycling bin. And then I have to clear like the queue of downloaded things. Yeah. It was such a mess. Or back online where they didn't have so like free sites.
It was so obvious.
Yeah. It was just like,
we thought we were. Oh,
how come
so cute.
Everything from Sunday through Thursday is gone from the internet history? Weird.
I would do individual ones. I took my time. Or I would just do it right after.
That makes sense.
So 13 times a day. Just do it right after.
I'd clear it all out. Everything. Especially on Apple computers, there used to not be the fucking, like, you could individually delete stuff. You just had to say clear history button, and that's what I did. Just clear it all out.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Time. Yeah. Let's see, what else?
I printed out pictures one time.
Oh, shit.
With a friend. So we needed full-size pictures.
Of course. Did you know how to do the printer settings? Or
the
were they
resolution
all, like,
was really good,
it?
And that was like a brand new thing in the mid 2000s.
Yep.
And we could print that out. So, yeah, I got that, and I enjoyed it, and then I enjoyed it so much that I left all the other pictures in the printer.
Ooh. But you weren't at your house, so it was okay to just be like, hey.
No, it was my house.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fun. Who the fuck been printing out porn all day? The ink is all gone. There's just a couple like titty pictures with like the striation lines of running out of cyan or whatever.
There were those. I remember those ones too. These ones were pristine.
That's good.
And I had to get rid of them. That was a bummer. But yeah, I remember the other ones at like my dad's house with his shitty printer.
There's just a lot of yellow and magenta coming through, and you're like, I can't even look at it in the sunlight, or else it's just bleached out.
Right. Well, if you do look at it in the sunlight, you could pretend it's the sun. Like, it's just
it's so blinding. It's too much. I'm looking at God's titties. So blinding. Does God have...
I don't know. I didn't have a religious fetish at that point.
I think God has a sweet rack.
I had to develop one growing up. Most people have it from the time they were a kid. I had to acquire that.
I never got any of it. I just can't.
It's fun to play around with. Like,
yeah, I guess. I mean, there's like shit clanging around in there. I mean, I believe in luck and ghosts. So, like, I believe in something.
Yeah, and it's kind of... I don't know. It doesn't have to be, like, specific. You can just find your own thing. It's pretty broad. But everyone's got a thing with religion, no matter how. It's a big part of life. So whether you participate or not. there's still some
Spirituality.
fetishism to explore. Is what I'm saying. There's hope.
Yeah,
There's hope for everything. You
everyone
can
can believe in
find
God's
something to
titties.
fetishize and the worst atrocities, and there's something to say for that.
You know what time it is? Now it's time to play Mad Libs.
Oh, again.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, spooky edition.
I wonder if there's Halloween ones. I'll have to check to see.
I could do spooky answers for a non-Halloween one.
Yes. Ooh. 101 goofiest Mad Libs. Buy now for $4.99. Fuck off. I'm going back to the free ones. We'll have to make these spooky ourselves. How about the judge's decision?
Ooh.
Could I have a noun, please?
Ghoul.
Ghoul. Another noun.
Vampire.
Vampire. Part of the body.
Butts. Just one butt, I
Just one
guess.
butt.
Just one butt.
Noun.
Finger.
Finger. An adverb.
Spookily.
Spookily.
That doesn't count, right?
A person in
What,
room
too
who
stoned
is
right now?
female.
I don't know. It's a spooky bitch.
An adjective.
Help me. No, I don't want to do this anymore. I
All
don't
right,
like the music.
adjective. Spooky. A plural noun.
Plural noun. Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Yeah. Ghosts.
Person in room. Spooky envoy. An animal.
An animal. A cat. A black cat.
A black cat. A plural noun.
Skeleton.
Skeletons. A place. Any place.
A dungeon.
Dungeon. A person in this room. Samuel L. Jackson.
There we go.
An adjective.
Spooky.
Spooky again. A noun.
Another butt. Another butt in there.
Another. But. Another noun.
About a werewolf.
Werewolf.
Can you-
Another noun.
Can you explain to people that I'm falling asleep?
Wake up.
Werewolf.
Another werewolf.
Maybe we have that?
Yeah.
Then do a monk.
A monk.
I was going to say Frankenstein, but no. But
Like
a
a
monk.
scary monk.
This is
One
scary
more
monk.
adjective. Did you fucking say spooky?
Holy.
Holy. And finally, a noun.
But.
God damn it. There's a lot of spooky butts in this one. Mad Libs collection, the judge's decision. When it was my turn to audition for Ghoul Idol, the reality show where people compete to be the best solo vampire, I sang from the depths of my very butt. When my song ended, I could hardly catch my finger as I spookily awaited the judge's response. First, Spooky Bitch was very kind. She said, well, the good news is that you look spooky and you really connected with the ghosts in that song. Then Spooky Envoy said, You know, Black Cat, I dug your skeletons, and I thought I really had a chance to make it to the dungeon. But then mean old Samuel L. Jackson said, horrid, terrible, spooky. You sounded like an animal trapped inside another butt. I gasped and shouted, well, you just don't know anything about werewolf. I stormed out of the monk. I was going to make it as a holy singer, whether the judge from Butt Idol liked me or not. So that was...
That held together really well in the beginning.
Especially, and then Spooky Bitch said... That's exactly how I refer to people. That Spooky Bitch.
All right, well, I'm glad that paid off.
It did. Do you have anything to plug before you fall asleep right now?
No.
All right, nothing to plug.
Right now.
He just wants to sleep. That
everyone
is
who listens to this can easily
everyone,
find me on Bobby's shit, talking shit.
Everyone go to sleep now. It's time to get spooky and prepare for Halloween.
Yeah. Do you have coffee?
Yeah. The end.
Okay.